Businesses are starting to slowly reopen to the public following the North Dakota Smart Restart safety guidelines, and one of those businesses is our next guest, Premier Aesthetics. And joining us today to talk a little bit about the changes and just being back open and how happy your clients are, we have the owner of Premier Aesthetics, Lori Merciel. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you again, Lisa.
It is great to see you.
I miss you all.
I miss you too. I miss seeing people. And you know what? Everybody wanted to do it safely, but a lot of people especially missed you guys, Premier Aesthetics, and a lot of the self-care that we were used to. So a couple of months without. Let's talk a little bit about how long you were closed and what changes you made to open safely.
Yes. We shut down May 21st, I believe it was, and we reopened part-time May 1st. And we came back part-time, and yesterday, one of my estheticians started full-time. So we're slowly restarting and restarted implementing, of course, all the Smart Restart guidelines. And we already operated to CDC guidelines for disinfection and sanitization, which is our standard operating procedure here at Premier. But we implemented like that front desk picture where that's on the screen now, where our clients check in there. We check their temperature, and when they check out, we have a what you call a sneeze screen. So all of those things have been implemented, and so we're excited to be back open. And we wear masks, the clients wear masks, and we just monitor how many people are in the clinic at one time. So
okay, and I think it's great that you pointed out, you know, a lot of the things that are required now were already in place for the super infecting and clean and safe. But, you know, the screens and the masks, a few different changes. Let's talk a little bit, too, before I get into what you have going on right now. I would imagine you were getting a lot of calls from people wondering when you were going to reopen and saying they missed you guys so much.
We just love our clients. They're really like our friends, and we've really built such a great friendship over the past 4 years that some of them I just like text personally and said, hey, I just want to say hi. And so we really did keep in touch, and we're so glad to be open, and I always say it's a small price to pay to wear a mask to work, so it's okay.
Yeah, everybody has been very accommodating and willing to do it, and that is great. So let's talk a little bit. If people are not familiar with Premier, you have your very dedicated and loyal clients, but what services do you provide in case people are like, what? I haven't been there, I need to go.
Yes. Well, we provide facials, Botox, Dysport, lip filler, filler for really any part of your face, like cheeks, like this beautiful girl that we have on the screen. She has our lip filler Kiss in her lips, and that can last about a year. And all these wonderful young girls are coming in wanting their lips plumped up and enhanced a little bit. So
yeah, can you talk a little bit more on that? Because lips, that's where it's at, and it doesn't necessarily, because she looked like she was probably young, but she wanted more plump lip. But then can you talk about how it can be beneficial for young gals, but also as we age, our lips and around our mouth can really show age?
Yes. As we age, we do develop what you call these perioral lines around our mouth. And a lot of people call them smoker's lines, and then they say, oh, I've never smoked in my life. And that's all just part of the aging process, hormones, our skin thins out a bit, creating those lines. So we have several things that we can do here at Premier. And one of them is our new lip filler called Kiss. And it was developed by Galderma, the makers of Dysport. And it came out last month in the United States. Of course, it's been around the world for years, but just came out in May in the US. And it has, it's formulated with an expression technology, which provides flexibility and movement that's so natural and can even last up to a year.
Wow.
It's become so popular.
I love that. And KISS, that's easy to remember then. I want my KISS to look a little bit better. So what do people need to know if they've been thinking, they wanted to do something for a while and now this new product is available? What do they need to know, going into it?
Yeah, we've been doing telehealth virtual consults, so you certainly can consult with us over, the phone, or like I said, telehealth, and you can also schedule an appointment with us, and we can discuss any of the treatments that we have for you.
And I would imagine, because that's great, because it's different for everyone. I mean, do you put a different amount in, or it just depends on the look that you're going for?
Yes, and one syringe of filler is, I'm going to show you this little guide here. Can you see it? Oh, I can't get it on the screen. But anyways, one filler of lip filler, 1 ml, is equal to just a little tiny bit on a spoon. And it really doesn't go a long ways. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want my lips to look like Housewives of Beverly Hills. And rest assured that won't happen. So it's very natural. And this beautiful young girl has had about 3 syringes. So 1 syringe of filler will just be a nice enhancement, very natural look for you.
Is there any pain, and how soon can you see the improvement?
It's instant, and we do try and lower the pain by giving, some ice. We do have a BLT cream that we apply that is a numbing agent, and we do try and make it as comfortable as possible for you. And you do see the results instantly, and KISS provides a nice voluminous look to your lips, and especially in a dynamic area like the lips, it's so gives a beautiful result with their expression technology that's so movable. And so some of the side effects that are right away, of course, bleeding, bruising, depends on how young you are. If you're young, like that beautiful girl we just had up, she recovered really fast, and she only had swelling just for a day or two. So, and she didn't have the huge swelling. Of course, I do have a lot of girls that come in and say, I love the swelling.
Right. Everybody is looking for a different look. Before we let you go, any other promos that you have going on now that you're kind of back open and seeing people, and how do people get a hold of you?
Yeah, they can call us at 701-757-2111. You can get a hold of us online, and we're located in Grand Forks on 32nd, right across from Hugo's. And we're just so excited to be back open and being able to see our clients again.
Well, Lori with Premier Aesthetics, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Lisa. Have a great day.
You too. We'll be right back here on North Dakota Today.